and welcome to my channel. This is Lisa with Lisa's Faith and Budget Planning channel. I'm excited to be here today. I'm excited to get into my weekly check-in for January, the week of the 7th through the 13th. Today is the 13th. Hopefully I'm done spending for today because, oh my goodness, I've done some spending. So anyways, today's January 13th and it's Thursday. It's almost 2 in the afternoon. So this video will be going up on Friday and we're just going to check in and see what I did and where things are going. And at the end of this, I'm actually going to pop in and show you my credit card spending because I did have a huge transaction today. And I wanted to go over that a little bit. And if you're coming over from 40 and broke, oh my goodness, you guys, you don't understand. I am so thrilled and amazed by you guys. I actually did a little sneak peek of tracking how many comments I've gotten, how many likes I've gotten, and how many subscriptions I've gotten since I did my announcement of my YouTube savings challenge. So this is the savings challenge. For every like, it's $1. For every comment, it's $2. And for every new subscriber, it's $5. Oh my gosh. And I wanted to cap it off at 200, and guess what? I can't cap it at 200. I have to go further because it's the 13th and you guys have already surpassed $200. And I cannot wait to see what the end of the month looks like. And I kind of been tracking it in here in this planner. I was going to do my own stickers this year and God was kind of like, nope, it's not happening. I'm like, okay. So I've been tracking other things in here, but this transaction log I have in here. Right here, these are the new subscribers so far. And so I had 9 new subscribers, I had 50 comments, and then I had 63 likes, and then I've gained 2 more since then, and since I did that this morning, so it went from 208 to 210 now, and we're not even halfway through the month, guys. Y'all are killing it. Y'all are killing me. So you are going to make me broke, and you're going to do it with the savings challenge, and I'm actually kind of loving it. It's definitely motivating, and I am enjoying the comments and you guys interacting with me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate that. So let's go ahead and get to the weekly check-in now that you know what's going on and how far my challenge has been going in the YouTube savings challenge. Oh, you're killing me. But it's awesome. So what I have here is I have my expense stickers. I just went to the store. I just got back not too long ago. And I bought a mixture of household and beauty and groceries and stuff. So, and I have the number off to the side. Before I put it on my little sticker thing here, I just want to show you, I don't normally show this on camera, but I do log on my transaction log so I know daily how much I have. And then I go to my calendar when I do my weekly check-ins and I pop these in. Sometimes I do them both at the same time, which is what I'm doing today. So yesterday, looks like it was a no spend day. I didn't go anywhere yesterday. I was working on Etsy listings. So I'm gonna go ahead and, where are my no spend stickers? They're stuck at the bottom. I worked on my Etsy listings. I'm changing all the backgrounds and I'm super excited about that because what I'm seeing is good response to that in my Etsy shop and to these budget sheets. And I'm converting all my listings, and I have over 160 listings, to the same background and to make it look more professional and flow better. And so same look as I have for my channel and my Facebook, and I don't know about my Instagram though. I don't know what I did there. So I'm not on all the social media. I am not very good at it, but I'm learning and I'm getting better. So the slow progress. So I went to Walmart, got groceries. And I spent $86.17. Like I said, it was a mixture of beauty and grocery and all the things. So, and I can just put it under grocery household stuff because that's where I categorize my, if I can buy it all in one store, save one receipt, then that's how I do it. So that's why my grocery budget is usually higher because I combine 2 categories into one, grocery household. and things like that, because that's usually all in one store. All right, so there is that. And now I'm ready to go ahead and start writing out things. I have a lot of unbudgeted, just because I didn't know the timing of when things were going to happen. So that's what I have here. And I'm going to go ahead and cut away. I'm going to fill this out with all the information, and then we're going to come back and do the totals. So I will be right back. Okay, I am back. So this is what we have. Grocery household I have here in pink, restaurants is in blue, miscellaneous is in green, and gasoline is in orange, and unbudgeted is in yellow. Now all my unbudgeted this time around has to do with medical or mental health medical, I would say, and tithing that I forgot to incorporate in the budget after my husband got his overtime. I always do that. And some travel expense. So none of the unbudgeted is frivolous, and but I still want to kind of look at it to come up with a way to remember better for next time, so I can have it budget, not unbudgeted. So starting with grocery household, the first thing we have here is here on this page, Walmart for $40.38. Then we have Food Lion for $38.76. Just buying some, here and there things for meals and stuff like that. Today was a combination of things. It's just me and my two sons, adult sons, here at the house, so we're just sparsely getting things. And I did a good grocery haul last week, so I really didn't need a lot, just some random stuff, so that was pretty good. And so we're going to total this up real quick and figure this out. Let's see, I'm using my son's my son's graphing calculator from when he was taking algebra and geometry and all the math courses for high school, because my other one, the buttons weren't working right, and well, use what you got so you don't have to spend more than what you don't need. So I'm going to go ahead and total this up. All right, so we have a total of $165.32. That was grocery household. So that works. That's good. I gave myself $250. I had more than $250. I had $270. So that's pretty good. Restaurants, I did cave and give in to 2 restaurants instead of 1 this week. First one is this Papa John's one right here for $35.27, and then the second one was on Sunday. I couldn't stand on my feet and I couldn't cook, so there is a McDonald's next door, and I just ran over there real quick and got dinner for me and the boys. Even though it's not good for me, I just couldn't. It wasn't a good day. So anyway, let's go ahead and total these two numbers up. I'm getting used to this calculator, so I might make mistakes a few times. 35.27 plus 17.57. Enter. There we go. The buttons are a little bit different in a different order, and I keep wanting to hit this negative down here when I don't want to. So, oops, too far over. 52.84 is the total there. Now unbudgeted, like I said, all this unbudgeted had to do with certain things that I just didn't plan for, or I forgot to plan for, right? So what I had going on here was travel expense for $250. Sorry, I didn't mean to take that out. And my husband had travel expense to pay for meals on the ship that he's on, and then his company will reimburse him later. Hopewell, $102. I just forgot to mark the check that I left with the company. Hopewell is a Christian counseling service, faith-based, obviously, and I went to them and did a counseling session that was a little different than my normal counseling session with one of the people there. It was a guided prayer session. It was pretty intense, but it was pretty awesome. So that was really cool. And then Greater Europe Missions. This is a tithing of overtime money. So I forgot to tithe the other time and I had to go back and put that into the budget. So there's that, and I need to keep remembering to do that until my husband comes home and we don't have overtime anymore. And then Hopewell Christian Counseling Service, at my counselor had a last minute cancellation. I had emailed him and said I would like an appointment to go over what was last month's session with this one. And this one actually happened in December, but the check cleared in January. So, and then that's why I forgot about it, because it was like the last month, and I don't like checks anymore because they just don't clear fast enough for me. But this is on my debit card and it comes through right away the day it happens. So that's the new amount for counseling sessions, and I have another one coming up on the 24th. So, and I like going, working things out, wrestling things out, and meeting with someone that I can talk my faith and day-to-day life. So I highly recommend it. And I've done not just Christian counseling, but I've done counseling with just through my insurance and stuff like that. And I like both, but in this season of my life, this is what I need. So I recommend either one, whatever you need, just go get the help if you need help. So $250 plus $102 plus $199, $82 plus $13. So that's a lot of unbudgeted, $664.82. The point of me tracking it is not to see how it messes with my groceries and restaurants. That's not where the money comes from. It comes out of the buffer of my checking account. So that pretty much wipes out my buffer. So actually, I think I am negative 20 some dollars, $23.98 right now for this paycheck period, for the buffer of the checking account. But as I know, because I'm spending so little in eating out, because I'm not spending all my grocery money, and because I have money left over, I should have enough to cover that 20 some dollars overage, and hopefully it will be taken care of, no problem. So this is my weekly check-in. This is week 1. Week 2 and week 3 are part of the same paycheck periods. So this is the end of the first week of the 7th through the 13th. Second week of the month, but the first week of paycheck 2. So that's a lot to say in a mouthful. It's just how I break down my budget. So I'm just going to copy these numbers over, and we're going to put 165, 32, 52.84. I'm super proud of myself. I have not spent any money in miscellaneous. Did not need to buy any gas. It's just me right now. And I probably will next week though. And then this I don't count, but it's here to remind me to start organizing a little better on timing and remembering to tithe the over budget numbers, and to remember checks that I have written that need to be paid. So they don't surprise me when they hit the bank account. So these numbers are never counted as far as the totals, but these numbers are. So I'm looking pretty good, even though I've spent all my, buffer, my checking account for right now. Based on these numbers, I still have plenty of money in the checking account to cover it, and it'll be fine. So let's go ahead and do the totals. Let's see here. This calculator is so much bigger than the other one. 272.01 minus 165.32. All right, that gives me 106.69, which is what I have probably on my budget sheet that you saw. That was a transaction log where I keep up with the dailies. Now that I have this number, I can add the new budget coming up, which my budget amounts are the same as this first one's here. So I just keep repeating those. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little different this time. I'm just going to go ahead and add the $250 that I need for this. So I have a large grocery budget right now. I'm going to bring this up just a bit. and that means $356.69 is available for groceries starting the 14th through the 20th, and that should be plenty of money to get groceries with, and still, if we don't spend it all, that buffer will be taken care of through that. All right, restaurants, I have 187, 17, and I'm going to subtract the 52.84, and that is going to give me 134.33. And I'm just going to keep not going out to eat. I keep getting tempted to. I want to order Why Not so bad sometimes, but no, just not doing it. And then I'm going to add what I had budgeted for restaurants, even though we're not going to use it all. 112.50. In case there's opportunities to go out to eat with friends and family if they come into town. Not that a lot of that's going on right now. It's just, oops, wrong spot. Just if the opportunity presents itself, then, I might use the money that way. But right now I just want to save it. So $246.83. Though with you all liking, subscribing, and commenting, some of this money is probably going to have to go or come from what I'm saving here. So for my savings challenge. So that's going to be pretty awesome. All right. Let's see here. Oops. Let's clear this out. And this I don't really need math for. So calculator. 215.82 and 109.77. So 215.82 plus, that's miscellaneous, 137.50 is what I had budgeted. And that's a lot for miscellaneous. But I'm about to place a Sarah Marie order for stickers. And it's her March kits, and oh, they look really good. In fact, one of her clovers, the clover kit that she used with the pastels and the pinks and the greens, I used that kit or that digital sheet last year for my budget sheets. And I'm thinking about leaving it up in the shop this year and then putting a second March new release of more like the succulents and the greens and the mints and stuff color. And putting that in the March section as a new budget. So, and that'll probably be the one I use, but I'll show you the March budget sheets without, with last year's, because I just can't find a St. Patrick's one or Clover one that I really, really like. I mean, I just can't seem to find one that just really speaks to me and says, I love it, I want it. So, let's see, that's miscellaneous, and then gasoline is 109.77. And I'm going to add 87.50. Oops. Let's try that again. 109.77 plus 87.50. There we go. All right, so that's going to give me $197.27. Now, the gasoline I keep high because eventually my husband will be coming back, and I do have confirmation it is in February, and we are hoping it is early February. That is what my husband is saying. I don't know, but we will have to wait and see. So I have the rest of January to get through before he gets home. But yeah, 4 weeks, not too bad. So unbudgeted, 0. I think he would be gone completely, probably a total of 2 whole months, which is typical for him for the longest he would be out. So I am glad it's not any longer than it normally would have been. It was just very short notice. All right, let's total this column up. All right, whoa, look at that number. It's $1,000. 1,154.11. That's what happens when your spouse isn't here to spend money with you. And eating all the groceries and all the things. So normally when he's home, when he's gone, I keep the same numbers, even though not as many groceries are being bought and not as many eating out or miscellaneous stuff has been happening. Though I'm tempted to use that to get some home decor stuff, but I'm not sure. But it's nice to see the number when it is there. All right, let's see. Let's pull this back down a little bit. What I want to do here is just see what I spent total, $165.32 plus the $52.84. All right, so this total was telling me is I only spent $218.16. I think it was just really cold and I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything and I didn't do online shopping. So very proud of myself, though I did do all that spending. But they were different kind of spending. So there's that. And if I take the $783.77 minus the $218.16. So it says $565.61. All right, let's see if this matches going down. 106, 69, 134, 33, 215, 82, and 109, 77. All right. There's a $1 difference between the two. I will explore that later. I think I hit all the numbers right. Okay, I discovered the problem. I am off here on my restaurants. I didn't add correctly. I hit the wrong button or something and gave myself an extra $1 spent, and it's supposed to be $133, which is what all the other computer and electronic stuff say. So that is where that's fixed. And so if that's 133 and I add restaurants, 112.50, that gives me 245.83, and I need to bring this to 245. And then add 356.69 plus 353.32 plus 197.27. All right, let's see. Okay, so it just brings it down $1 here too. Okay, we're good. Okay, my math, the rest of my math was fine. I was just thrown off by that. And I could not let it go. I tried. I was off camera, sorry. So that went down $1, and that was fixed. And so we are good to go. And I did discover where the error was. Yay. Okay, there we go. That is the weekly check-in. It's really quick and simple when you're not filming and not explaining everything to everyone. So if this is something you're starting to do and you want to get into it, I do leave in the description box free budget sheets. They are plain budget sheets and you're more than welcome to use them. It's just a way of me saying thank you for being part of the channel. I do sell the decorative ones as you see here, but I have 11 page budget sheet. You get one of each. This isn't in there. This used to be in there. It's not in there. I need to take this out. It's just a 1 page, and then you get the paychecks, and then you get the, there's Paycheck 5. What else do you get? Transaction log, which is how I do my grocery, household, restaurants, miscellaneous, gasoline on the dailies. And then the weekly check-in. This has changed. Week 5 is now over here. If you look at my January budget sheets in my Etsy shop, it has also changed to where it's a 1 page, not a 2 page, and it has no notes page. Debt tracker, debt snowball. This has changed as well. The font is like this on this, and then sinking fund savings tracker. So I'm gonna have to update my pages. Now these are not in there. These are in my shop. So, but if you want to do your budget along with me and do your weekly check-in together, then yeah, download the budget sheets and check them out for yourself. They're plain, there's no decoration, and you can do them month to month, every month, week to week, and but they're laid out pretty much just like everything else I have. So I just don't have them colorfully decorated and and don't put as much time into them. I just make them once and sell them. I do sell them in my budget shop, but I also have them just for my YouTube channel and you guys here, especially if you're just coming over from 40 and broke and you want something to work with. Yeah, download them, print them, enjoy them, and work with me on week to week and figure out what works for you, what you like working on, what you don't like working on, and what makes sense for you. Now, you don't have to do everything that I do. I offer all the sheets. You pick and print only what you want. If you want to try out a weekly check-in for a month with me, just try out the weekly check-in with me and see how it works for you. And if that works for you, great. And if it doesn't, try another method. There's the paycheck to paycheck method. There's, I'll try to do more of the transaction logs. And I will show you when I do my weekly check-ins, you'll see these more and how I fill them out and stuff. So if you have questions, comments, concerns, just put them in the comment section below. If you like and subscribe, I would love to have you part of the family and in the channel. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.